Hi Taurus, welcome to Carol's Universe, Tarot Readings from the Heart. So we're going to do a quick reading for you today. It's a simple Valentine's reading. We are coming up to that time of year, so yeah, we're going to have a look at that now. So we're going to do. I found a book that I had earlier, and it's just a book. It's an online book. It's my Kindle stuff. It's a book of like loads of love spreads. So I was like, oh, this is really cool. So I found a really cool spread called the New Partner Spread, and this is just looking at whether you're going to meet somebody new over the next 6 months. So what we do first is we use the Dark Mansion Tarot. Let me introduce you to what we're using. We're using the Dark Mansion Tarot for the actual reading, and the Radiant Rider Waite Tarot for your for the clarifiers. Okay, what we do is we shuffle the deck and we ask if you're going to meet a new partner within the next 6 months. Now, the first card on top that comes out is a yes. We then proceed to ask questions like, what will the partner be like? Will you be satisfied with them? What could you do to make this relationship successful? And advice for the relationship going forward, or maybe we're asking for the outcome. Just depends on how that spread happens. If the answer is no, through the card on the top, then we ask, is it better for you to stay single during this time? What could you do to find new love in the future? What could you change in yourself to be, to attract more loving? And finally, any advice for seeking a partner in the future? Any further advice? All right, hope that makes sense. Let's get shuffling on this. So first of all, we want to see whether you're going to meet a partner. So show me. Will Taurus meet a new partner in the next 6 months? Will Taurus meet a new partner in the next 6 months? Okay, there we go. Right, let's have a look here. Right, what's it say? Page of Swords. I would probably read that as being a yes. Page of Swords is a yes. So I see you guys meeting someone within the next 6 months. Let's have a look now and say, what will this person be like? What will this person be like? What will this person be like, please? What will this person be like? Show me. Alright, so there we go. So that's the first card. And can you tell me, will Taurus be satisfied with this person? Will Taurus be satisfied with this person? Right, so just going to pull this here and here. Let's have a look at this. And can you show me what could Taurus do to make this relationship successful? What could Taurus do to make this relationship successful? Okay. And finally, can you tell me any advice for the relationship? Or if there's no advice, maybe show us the outcome. Show me. Ah, right, that wants to come out. That just flipped out in my hand. So there we go. Got our cards down. And we're going to have a look, Taurus, now at the reading. So first card, Page of Swords. Got that down to being a yes. Let's have a look here. So what will this person be like? They're going to be really nice. Ten of Coins. A very traditional type of an individual. Very serious at times with the Ten of Coins. But also I would say more than anything, this is a very down-to-earth, very loyal, very family-orientated individual showing up here. I mean, this person might also be married, or they may have been married with that Ten of Coins energy showing there. Okay, so they might be married, they might have already been married, all right, with the Ten of Coins showing up there. So just bear that in mind. But I feel that this person is a very down-to-earth individual with the Ten of Coins energy. I think that this person is into their creature comforts, so they like to have a nice clean home, they like to have a warm meal. This person likes to spend time with the family, they're very family orientated. I feel that Taurus, them showing as a Ten of Coins as well, they're very hard-working as well with this Ten of Coins. They spend a lot of time at work. They're very much about making sure that, you know, they earn the money. So this isn't some couch potato. This is somebody who likes to work hard, and they like to provide, and they like to make sure that money is there, that money is in the bank, that you have all your creature comforts, that you have enough to live on, you have enough to buy some nice clothes, you have enough to eat some nice food. With the Ten of Coins energy, this person likes luxury, because the Ten of Coins is a money card as well, and it's all about money and luxury and being wealthy and being rich and having enough. Ten of Coins, tens mean enough. They mean that they're up to the hilt. So this is somebody who needs to have enough. They need to make sure that they are comfortable in every single way. They also show, I think, as the Ten of Coins as well, probably being quite a faithful type of an individual. So I would probably say this person's been married. They're not married, they've been married, okay, with the Ten of Coins, possibly if they have been. But also I feel with the Ten of Pentacles energy that this person is somebody who, as I've mentioned, likes their creature comforts, but also with the Ten of Coins energy, I think that this this person is a very, as I've mentioned, family orientated individual, and also quite loyal and committed to the person. They're not the type to go running around or cheating or anything like that, I believe, with the Ten of Coins energy. It's a nice energy to show us as a person here. They're also probably very well respected by their peers, by their friends, by the community that they're in, and they're very community, Taurus, focused as an individual. Let's have a look at the next one. So, will you be satisfied with this person? Yeah. Oh, there's no doubt, is there? Look at that. 6 of Wands. You are going to be so satisfied. You possibly could even marry them in the future. I mean, I like this 6 of Wands from the Dark Mansion Tarot, but I don't know why they've put a wedding on here. I mean, the 6 of Wands is about an achievement. And I guess when you have love, 6 of Wands in a love reading, there's a sense of confidence, there's a sense of achievement with this card. So you could achieve marriage with the 6 of Wands energy. If somebody said, am I going to get married, and you got the 6 of Wands, that would be a yes. So yeah, there's definitely a sense of, in terms of how you feel and whether you're satisfied, you're very satisfied, because the 6 of Wands would indicate satisfaction, and it would also indicate a great deal of confidence in the partner. So there's a great deal of satisfaction and confidence in this individual from your perspective here. So yeah, definitely very satisfied with this person. You might even look at them as someone that you're going to marry in the future as well, with the 6 of Wands here, Taurus. What could you do to make sure that the relationship succeeds? I don't know whether you can make sure whether anything succeeds, or what could you do to make this relationship successful as well? You could do the moon. Okay. So, you know, the moon is all about, I mean, the moon isn't, you can interpret the moon in a variety of ways, really. And I feel that it's getting in touch with your, how can we explain this in a good way? Because we need to use this card as a way for you to make sure that the relationship succeeds with the moon energy. I'm not telling you to get freaky or anything, because it just, what came to my head was just getting freaky. You know, she looked like she got some rope there, and sorry. But no, I'm not going to go down that track. I'm not that type of reader, sorry. Not that anything's wrong with that type of reader. Some readers, you know, read about, you know, all sorts of things. But yeah, I mean, you could get freaky. Maybe the partner likes who's into freakiness, the moon energy. But but no, on a more serious note, I think, I mean, obviously, relationships succeeding are not about just sex. Of course they're not. But for me, the moon is about getting in touch with your deep side. It's a card about having a vision for the future. And I feel that, you know, the moon is about fantasy. Sometimes it can be about delusion, but we're talking about how you make a relationship successful using a moon card. And a lot of people wouldn't think of a moon card as being a card in which you could use to make a relationship successful. Like an 8 of Coins would be about putting the hard work in, or the 3 of Coins is working together to, you know, to progress a dream, or to working together on a project, or trying to develop the relationship in a positive way by working in union with each other, that type of thing. But the moon card is far more about our visions, our dreams, our fantasies, with the moon energy showing here. So I just feel that really what needs to happen in terms of getting the relationship to be successful is with the moon card. I mean, it's not reversed, so we're not really opening up with the moon because it's not reversed. But maybe this is all about, and it's funny because I think that this is very much a personal thing, which is why I'm finding it difficult to get to the heart of it. I actually feel that this is a personal thing that you need to do. I think that you need to visualize with this moon energy the relationship being a successful one, because the moon is a very personal card, and it can deal with the themes of visualization, because it's a card about fantasy. It's not just illusion or delusion. It's a card about fantasy. It's a card about your dreams. It's a card about your deepest desires. We don't have a card here to suggest that you're talking about this, but we've got a card to suggest that maybe what you need to do on a personal note, perhaps, Taurus, is to visualize with the moon energy showing here being successful. Because this is the card, the moon isn't about doing, the moon is about being. So with the moon energy, maybe you need to be in a place of where you actually see things happen. You actually see yourself being married, or you see yourself being, you know, really happy, and, you know, things going really well. Because maybe this is saying it because some of you guys may have a propensity when things are going really, really well to think that things are going really shit. So actually, maybe this is about you visualizing how you want the relationship to be. Any further advice for the relationship for you to do the King of Swords? I think you need to be honest, and that's it. Talk about what your desires are. Because the King of Swords is communication, but we're communicating from the hip. You know how, like in the old Westerns, you draw a gun from the hip and you just go like this? Well, it's the kind of the same thing, but with words. It's all about communication. And it's funny, because I was saying that we didn't have a communication card and it was there all along. So if we put areas 4 and 5 together, we can say, well, what could you do to make this relationship successful? Any advice? Well, communicate your desires. Tell your partner what you truly, truly want in the relationship. Don't hide stuff, because the king is communicating what is hidden in the moon. All right, so communicate honestly. Communicate what you truly want within the moon energy. It's not just about visualization. If I put these two together, I think you really need to communicate and be completely honest, Taurus, in terms of what you want in this relationship. Leave no stone unturned, okay? I feel that if you're feeling upset, for example, the partner says something, they upset you, and you know, you can seal it with the moon. You really need to be opening up with the king, talking truthfully and honestly about, you know, what's going on inside of you. Are you hiding stuff? Have you got any fears or anxieties about the relationship, about them? You need to speak your truth. You need to be honest about what concerns you. So it's honesty all the way. It's honesty all the way. I don't know much about Taurus, and I don't know whether you guys tend to conceal anything. Do you tend to be that type of way? Because it's saying that you need to speak your truth. The moon card is all about concealment and hiding things. But the king's is the voice. So you need to be speaking what the moon cannot say. All right? So you need to speak what the moon cannot say. If there's things that you're holding on to, if the things that you are suppressing, if there are emotional stuff that you're suppressing here with the moon energy, you really need to be speaking. You need to talk your truth. You need to be honest. So this is a relationship that requires complete honesty if you really want it to succeed. Fantastic. All right then, Taurus, I'd like to say thanks ever so much for joining me on your reading. If you'd like a reading with me, just click on the link in the comment section below. Take care. Bye-bye.